doctor. And he spoke no English. My mother didn't speak German, she's British.
I can imagine,
Yeah. He ended up getting his way. We got rail into DeKalb County.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Former governor spoke, you know, Max Cleveland, Roger Staubach. Not a politician, but pretty cool. One of the most memorable times was I was here for a family function, and it was, nobody knew he was coming. The only way that we knew was the Secret Service showed up, you know, and they were here. And we were having our family function. We had some neighbors here, and I had a neighbor that got to meet President Carter and snapped a picture. And I went to my neighbor's house like a couple weeks later. He had it framed in a little cabinet. Yeah, I remember that because it was such a big deal to my neighbor. And, you know, it sounds, I don't know, it sounds a little pretentious. Maybe I've just taken his presence for granted, but, you know, he'd come in here pretty good bit. We can start in here. There's, I don't think he's ever really liked this portrait, but we have this portrait of President Carter here. There's, yeah, photograph of President Carter and Rosalind. I had it framed because it meant so much, but President Carter does oil paintings, and this is called Christmas in Plains, and they turned it into a Christmas card. And then my dad stayed, you know, involved in politics and met President Carter when he was a state legislator. And they became real good friends. Dad supported him. And President Carter, being the humble, wonderful man that he has always been, stayed in touch with the common man, and he did that talking to my father for the most part.
So him and Andrew Young, they were.
President Carter's passing is an emotional thing for me because, you know, it rekindles memories of my father, my uncle, the connection with the Tavern, and how it's so sad that we're losing so many things, so many individuals, people with so much wisdom that not everybody had an opportunity to witness or share.